In July 2022, the Verkhovna Rada of Ukraine created a temporary special commission. Its task is to monitor the receipt and usage of material and technical assistance from Western partners. 6 months later, the United States of America created a similar commission.
Supervision of processes is normal. That is, the executive branch in any democratic country always has several levels of control.
At the end of September 2023, the head of the Verkhovna Rada of Ukraine Commission on Monitoring the Western Aid, Alexandra Ustinova, emphasized on the CBS News program that all weapons supplied by partners are verified through a system to which the U.S. Embassy has access. Allies can visit warehouses with provided weapons and equipment and check their availability.
If a soldier's assault rifle is missing, that's a crime. In the same way, we are talking about any weapons that go to the balance of the Ministry of Defense, beyond the armed forces of Ukraine and beyond a specific military unit. For every cartridge, for every assault rifle, Bradley infantry fighting vehicle, BMP-2, no matter what the IFV is called, the corresponding commander is responsible. In the same way, it makes no difference whether the weapon is of American origin, of Soviet origin, which we still have in our arsenal, or whatever it was given to us by the Czech Republic, Germany, and so on.
The United States regularly conducts on-site inspections to monitor military assistance to Ukraine. There were no complaints from partners regarding the accounting of weapons, the Ministry of Defense of Ukraine said. The National Security and Defense Council and the Ministry of Defense of Ukraine, with the assistance of allies, launched a monitoring system for Western weapons such as LOGFAS, Karavai and SOTA back in 2022. With the help of these technologies, the location of military equipment can be tracked using barcode and QR code.
We've seen no diversion of those arms that we supply to Ukraine at this point. We have strict oversight mechanisms in place. That also applies to humanitarian and economic aid that we've provided. Matthew Miller, spokesperson for the United States Department of State, at the press briefing on September 28, 2023.
Such strict multi-level control eliminates misuse, experts say, but the Kremlin is not abandoning attempts to provoke scandals in order to stop military supplies to Ukraine. Another fake was published claiming that Hamas terrorists are allegedly using weapons from Ukraine.
Any terrorist organization will not, relatively speaking, publicly engage in weapons promotion. It has them and it uses them. But here we see an absolutely clearly defined, well-thought-out information plan. Terrorists do not declare that they took weapons somewhere, and so on and so forth. And if they say so, then the only purpose of this is to discredit within the framework of agreements with the Russian Federation. In fact, control over the supply of heavy equipment is extreme. Control both online and on-site control, and so on.
The Kremlin handed over to terrorists certain types of weapons that the Russian army managed to capture in Ukraine, said Andriy Yusov, a representative of Ukrainian intelligence. Hamas leaders visited Moscow several times and Putin knew about the terrorist group's attack on Israel in advance. Reported by Diana Kolesnik, Mykita Skoblikov, UATV News.